Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be going through all the top teams for Magmazard boss, but Contess again is dominating and the charm lineup is also a little bit up in the air. We're going to talk about it as we go through the video. Now for the free-to-play team, there's a free-to-play team from the previous week. Basically, if you're a lower resonating level player, maybe you're not up to even having a plus 30 artifact, then this is a team you definitely want to try. Blue turn on the right, pink turn on the left, Faramor, Baelran, the Stellar Bond, Galahad in front of Faramor, Cordon behind the Faramor. Now, as for charms, I just have what I have for AFK stages: Blast onto Valara, Ruthless on Faramor. But the other heroes, Blast Cordon, Sorcery Twins, and Blast Galahad, those are all recommended top options for Dream Realm. But for Faramor and Valara, their charms could be slightly different for this boss. I don't actually know. Not enough people have done testing. But basically, any charm set is going to do relatively well. So 325 billion damage. It isn't honestly too great. The thing is, for these free-to-play teams, you are going to be left behind. Now, the top teams of today, they're all going to be using the Resonating Spell. But you need to have a plus 30 artifact on Resonating Spell for it to even work, basically. So, for example, this same team, but now running it with the Resonating Spell at plus 30 artifact, exactly the same team. This is now going to get a relatively high score. Like, this is hitting over 380 billion damage, because Resonating Spell is dominating in Dream Realm, 385 billion damage. So basically, you really want to prioritize getting your Resonating Spell to level plus 30. That is going to boost your damage a lot. But if you don't have it at plus 30, you're going to have to make do with Star Shower Artifact in your teams. But then you're going to lose out on score, obviously. So the next team we have is a team. This is a Baelran team. So if you have Baelran, but you don't have Contess, you don't have Aliceth. Pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Smokey and Gala on the Stellar Bond, Hugin in front of Gala, Baelran in the back right. Resonating Spell, but you need plus 30 of this artifact for it to work well. Sorcery on the Twins, recovering on Smokey, inside Baelran. We have Blast on Hugin, but you'll have to experiment with Mystic as well. So this team is going to be the best solo Baelran team out there for today. And that is going to get 455 billion damage, which is, yeah, really a reasonable score. Not as good as the Contest teams, but of course it still is a reasonable score overall. So the next team we have is going to be a solo Aliceth team. This is if you have Aliceth built, but you don't have Contest. Pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Smokey, Gala on the Stellar Bond, Hugin in front of Gala, Aliceth behind Gala with the Resonating Spell. Resonating Spell needs to be a plus 30 artifact. Otherwise, you'll have to use Star Shower Spell or Mana Wake as an alternative. Now, as for the charms, we have Sorcery on the Twins, Arcane onto Aliceth, Recover on Smokey, Blast on Hugin, but you'll have to experiment with Mystic for this team as well, and then Blast onto Galahad. So that is going to be, this is going to be the top solo Aliceth team of today. Let's go ahead and boost the levels of our key carries, which are Galahad and Aliceth for this team combo. So this one should be a new record, and it should be a really good score. It's really close to Baelran, actually. 462 billion. It's basically neck and neck with the Baelran team. But this is really showing you that if you don't have Contess, you're going to be massively scoring out. Look at this difference. This is the difference between normal Contess and Contess. And the Contest team is solo Contess as well. So like Baelran and Aliceth, they have nothing. They cannot touch the Contest team, basically. So the next team we have is going to be Aimer's team. Now, if you are a lower level of upgrades, we're going to go ahead and actually equip the Mystic Charms onto Hugin right now. Because this team is doing better for the Mystic Charms on Hugin. Especially if you are of that Supreme Plus level of upgrade. Or maybe you have a Supreme Contest or something like that. The more modest level of upgrades, basically. Then Mystic Charms onto Hugin for this team is going to be your best option. And is hitting really good scores. So we're going to go ahead and show it to you. So that is going to be this team from Aimer. This is for like the Supreme Plus, Supreme to Supreme Plus players. Maybe some Paragon 1s in there. But basically, like, you know, your Celestial Hypogeans are Supreme or Supreme Plus, right? Then you want to run this team. Pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Smokey, Gala on Stellar Bond. Hugin in front of Gala, Contest beyond Smokey. You need Resonating Spell plus 30. Now the charms for this will be Sorcerer on the Twins, Mystic onto Hugin, Arcane onto Contess, Blast onto Galahad, and Recovering onto Smokey. So Mystic Charms for Hugin are doing slightly better in this team comp, this team positioning. I'm going to go ahead and do a skip run, although I should have boosted the levels of Contess as well. So there you have it, 524 billion damage, and actually this team does have the potential with RNG to get 528 billion damage. So the top team of today is going to be this team from Frosty, Retsugam, and then Aimer. This is going to be the top team of today for the higher level of upgrades. Otherwise, you run Aimer's team before this, and this will be with the Hugin on Blast Charm. So pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Contest behind Smokey, Hugin in front of Galahad, Gala Smokey on the Stellar Bond. Arcade on Contess, Sorcery on the Twins, Blast on Galahad, Recovery on Smokey, and then Blast on the Hugin with the Resonating spell. So this is going to be the top team overall for maxed out accounts today. This is the one that can hit, yeah, if you get lucky, you can hit even 532 billion damage. That's what my guildmate has hit. Okay guys, we did get a new record. We did manage to hit 532 billion damage, but there is a lot of RNG to this final team. But anyway, hopefully you're able to get a top score with one of these teams today. Just keep in mind, the Resonating spell at plus 30 level the artifact is very, very important for this boss. If you don't have the Resonating spell at plus 30, it's probably better you'll have to run Star Shower spell or Mana Wake spell. They'll just be the better alternatives, but you're going to miss out on a huge amount of score. There's going to be a big score gap because it's really crucial. And then as for the Hugin charms, for the Aimer team that we showed you, Hugin on Mystic Charms for a lower level of investment and upgrades is usually doing better for people. However, for the other teams, you can try Blast Hugin, you can try Mystic. Basically, you can make do with whatever charm set you have. Even red charms and Hugin are getting the job done as well. So it's not really too make or break. It more comes down to your Resonating spell being plus 30 and if you have Contest built or not. But anyway, hopefully this gives you a good idea of the teams you can run. Hopefully you're able to get a top score today. If there's any other team that is working for you, feel free to share that in the comment section. You can copy and paste the formation ID and share in the comment section. That is always much appreciated and can help others out. Thank you guys all so much for watching. That is going to be it for this video. And if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video and a pinned comment, and you can actually bookmark this link in your browser, and whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to the bookmark link and make your purchase. It will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then everyone, peace out for now.